I recently read Exactly What to Say by Phil Jones. The right words can have a profound impact on our behavior. Just consider your name. When someone says your name, they can immediately get your attention. Author Phil Jones has discovered a set of words that reliably capture attention of prospects and customers and influence them to buy his products, which have ranged from sports merchandise to sales training programs over the past 2 decades. You and I can use Phil's magic words of influence at work to get our coworkers and customers to buy into our ideas and buy what we're selling. These magic words don't work all the time, but they work most of the time with most people. I've gathered a select few magic words and split them into 3 parts. Part 1, attention, the okay, I'm listening stage. Part 2, interest, the okay, maybe stage. And part 3, decision, the okay, I'll do it stage. As I explain each set of magic words, notice how they impact you. Part 1, attention. To capture someone's attention, try one of the following 2 questions. Question 1, what do you know about? Several years ago, I worked in an office managing engineering projects. And one day, I tried to convince my boss to get the office to use a new project management software tool called Trello. It's a simple Kanban board program, but my boss wasn't receptive to the idea. Now, after reading Exactly What to Say, here's how I would have started my pitch. What do you know about Trello? The question would have put my boss's mind to work, searching for Trello knowledge. Upon realizing he didn't know much about Trello, he'd naturally be curious to know more. At that point, I'd have the opportunity to introduce a few unexpected benefits of using Trello. I could show him my computer screen and show him a few features that would make it easy for our team to collaborate and complete projects. When you ask the magic words, what do you know about? It's like you're inviting someone to play a trivia game. The recipient of your question can't help but stop what they're thinking about and start thinking about the topic you've just asked them about. If they know something, they'll be eager to see if they were right, and if they don't know anything, they'll want to know something. The second question you can ask to capture someone's attention is, how open-minded are you? I could have asked my boss, how open-minded are you to a new way of managing projects? Few people want to be known as being close-minded, so to save face, my boss would have likely paused and listened to what I had to say, even if he was opposed to a new way of managing projects. When you ask someone, how open-minded are you? You give the person you're asking the chance to look good just by hearing you out. Now, if I were selling this book, Exactly What to Say, to a business owner, I would start by using both sets of attention-grabbing magic words and ask, what do you know about the magic words of persuasion? How open-minded are you to learning a set of words that could dramatically increase your sales? Part 2, interest. Now that you got your prospect's attention, you need to transition them from thanks, but I'm not interested, to maybe. Author Phil Jones says, moving somebody from a no to a yes is nearly impossible. Before you can move someone to a full agreement, your first action is to move them to a position of maybe. A person will never move from no to maybe unless they can see themselves using your product or implementing your idea. Therefore, the next set of magic words are just imagine. I could have told my boss, just imagine if you could take a glance at a project board and know how the project was going. Or just imagine having the flexibility to view and update a project board from anywhere, on your phone while on the subway, or on your iPad at home. That's possible with Trello. Author Phil Jones says, just imagine is the adult equivalent to once upon a time. When you hear the words just imagine, the subconscious brain kicks a switch and opens up the image viewer, and it cannot help but picture the very scenario you're creating. A few examples from the book are, just imagine how things will be in 6 months' time once you have implemented this. Or just imagine the look on your kid's face when they see you achieve this. Getting someone to imagine the positive difference your idea or product can make is a sure way to increase interest. But why stop at getting them to visualize the future? Get them to feel it too, with the following set of magic words. How would you feel if? I could have asked my boss, how would you feel if you could quickly update, prioritize, and assign project tasks? These magic words would have got my boss to mentally time travel to a better future and get a feel for the difference that a new management software can make. Author Phil Jones reminds us that people make decisions based on what feels right first. If we can make it feel right, the rest is easy. If I were trying to get a business owner interested in this book, Exactly What to Say, I would ask, how would you feel if more people were interested in your product? And just imagine if you could get new customers by using a few magic words. Part 3, Decision. Now that you've grabbed someone's attention and increased their interest in your product or idea, you need to push them to make a final decision. If you don't, they'll simply put it off. Author Phil Jones says, "To me, the primary job description of all sales professionals is to be decision catalysts in the lives of their customers and prospects. A sales job can be more simply described as a professional mind-maker-upper. If you want to become a professional mind-maker-upper, use the following set of magic words. The way I see it, you have 3 options." The key is to follow up this phrase with the first option being the troublesome status quo, and the second option being a laborious alternative, and the third option being the option you want them to pick. If you frame the last option as the path of least resistance, it will become the obvious choice. To aid my boss's decision to go with a new project management software program, I should have said, the way I see it, we have 3 options. First, we could keep using our old project management software and continue to waste several hours updating projects and getting accurate status updates. Second, we could spend several hours trying to find another project management software solution. Or third, we could give Trello a try. Since the first 2 options seem painful, the third option is the easy choice. Author Phil Jones says, "The rhythm of 3 makes for easy listening for the other person. And by leaving your preferred choice until the end, you easily build the value of that option and load the choices so your preferred outcome stands out as a clear favorite." If I were trying to sell this book to a business owner, I'd help clarify their options and get them to take action by saying, the way I see it, you have 3 options. First, keep using the skills you have and hope your sales improve. Second, spend thousands of dollars attending sales workshops. And third, pick up this short book for $11.99 and substantially improve your sales skills and increase your revenue. In the end, if you want to make more people attentive to your ideas, interested in your products, and decisive when you need them to act, use the 5 sets of magic words. Start with, what do you know about? And how open-minded are you? Continue with, just imagine, and how would you feel if? And end with, the way I see it, you have 3 options. As author Phil Jones says, the right words at the right time can make all the difference. That was the core message that I gathered from Exactly What to Say by Phil Jones. This book is an enjoyable read and a great how-to guide for pitching ideas and selling products. If you would like a 1-page PDF summary of insights that I gathered from this book, just click the link below and I'll be happy to email it to you. If you already subscribe to the free Productivity Game email newsletter, this PDF is sitting in your inbox. If you like this video, please share it. And as always, thanks for watching and have yourself a productive week.